What's good, YouTube? So welcome back to another video. So it is true, if you look at the current market and the state of the conditions, you will see that we are currently, it looks like we're on the way down. But I just want to say one thing really quick before we jump into this video today. Zoom out whenever you're in doubt. Successful investors always create opportunities whenever markets are bad. So today, I'm going to talk to you about 5 DeFi protocols that you should know. I call these cash flow generators. So what are these? And we're going to dive right into it. So the first one today is called Euphoria. It is a decentralized financial tool that is built on top of Harmony. So if you don't know what Harmony is, it's a cross-chain blockchain. I made a video about it very recently because I just built a validator node on top of Harmony. Go check out that video. So really quick, I wanted to bring your attention to the bottom right of the screen where it says current APY. So if you don't know what APY is annual percentage yield. So it's how much money you're going to essentially earn from whatever you invest in anything over time. If you have a savings account in the United States, the APY that you usually get is 0.1% from your savings account. So meaning if you have $1,000, you will be earning 1 cent on your money per year. If you want that, go ahead and take it. But today I'm going to talk to you about something that is insane. Yes, if you look at the bottom of my screen, it says 1,000,000% APY. Whoa, sounds unreal and not too good to be true. Well, I'm going to dive into it, what it is, how it works, and essentially why does this work. Essentially what you're doing is you're providing liquidity into a pool of resources, and you will be getting paid in interest for borrowing your money to a protocol in return. So what is going on here? So as you can see here, if I had a coin called wagmi, which is essentially Euphoria's coin, and wagmi stands for we're all gonna make it. Essentially what happens is you lock it inside this pool to give liquidity to the protocol. And when you're locking your money there, you're essentially borrowing them money. And through borrowing them money, they're going to pay you interest back. So instead of you going out and taking a credit card loan, what you're doing is you are becoming a credit card for these protocols. So they're going to take your money and they are going to reinvest it. And they are going to pay you interest for having your money locked in them. And because the system has very high APY, essentially what happens is it draws a lot of other investors into the space to play as well. So as you can see here, it's 1,000,000% APY. And just to really quickly show you, they have a calculator on there. So if I essentially bought, let's say the current price of wagmi is $517. So if I bought one coin, and honestly, I'm gonna do $100. Let's do $100 because not everyone has $500, right? So we're gonna do $100, and with the current price of wagmi at 517, in 30 days, I would be earning this much money. But here's the catch. The APY changes as the current value inside of the platform's protocol changes. So the more money they have locked away, the lower the APY is. The less money they have locked away, the higher the APY is. Why? Because they're trying to attract more investors. And when they do attract more investors, there's only so much more money to go around. So they are essentially trying to attract as many people as possible. The APY is really high because you're early. And I'm gonna talk to you about a few other protocols that have started a while ago and now their APY has certainly dropped a lot lower. So this is Euphoria. This is insane because you put $100 here and you essentially make $110,000. I don't know if you ask me, it's a $100 risk for $110,000 reward. Potentially could get something, potentially could not. Oh, actually, sorry, the number was wrong. Sorry, but $1, one coin. If you bought $517, as you see here, 517, you would get $1,000. So twice your money, not 100,000. Sorry about that. Next thing I wanted to show here is Euphoria. So again, you see the price, and the catch and the risk here is the value. You're getting paid essentially in the coin's value. You're not getting paid in dollars. You're getting paid in Euphoria. So when the price of the coin changes, the value of whatever you have in there also changes. So if the price drops, then the price also drops. But I also want to say one thing. It's a huge risk, but also a huge reward. the way I look at this is I look at it more as a cash flow generator versus something I'm trying to flip, but I also do see long-term benefits in having these. Okay, I don't want to spend too long on Euphoria because that one is exciting, but there are some more and more advanced ones that have been in the game for a while and have a little bit more stability. So number 2 today I'm going to talk to you about is Time Wonderland. So Time Wonderland is built on Avalanche versus Harmony, Euphoria. So as you see here, the current APY is 81,000, and it's going to continue to drop over time because as you see, the treasury balance here is $763 million compared to Euphoria's, which is $35 million. So as you can see here, they certainly have more stability in the market because they've been here for a while. So they have a lower APY as well because there's only so much more to go around because a lot of people are inside the space. And as you can see, $763 million locked away is very, very exciting because it means people do trust this system. At least $763 million worth of people trust this system. So another thing I want to show here, so 80,000 APY, as you can see here, if you essentially bought 0.01 of a coin, you would be investing $45. So let's say 0.2. So that's roughly 0.02, I mean. That's roughly $100. So if you roughly invested $100 in 30 days, you essentially would earn $160 or have $160 in return. So that's insane, if you ask me, right? So you're earning 60% of your money in 30 days. That's amazing. So Wonderland, again, it's tied to the currency. So when the value of the currency changes, the value of money you have also changes. So for example, let's say the price of Wonderland goes to $1,000. So as you can see here, it's gonna do some math, right? So here you see the rewards essentially change. Sorry, wrong one. Let's say it goes to $1,000. As you see here, the value of your coin drops to $35. But if the value of the coin goes up to $10,000, for example, then the value also goes up. So it's tied to the value of the currency again. So keep that in mind as you are investing in Time Wonderland as well. Next one I want to talk about today is Invictus DAO. So this is another one. This one is built on top of Solana versus Avalanche and Harmony. And as you see here, the price is $317 and the APY is 35,000%. So essentially what this looks like is you'll be earning the same exact method. You're staking away. And as you see here, you can see how I'm earning currently. So my wallet is currently connected to this, and you can see real time, live time, my stake is currently earning over time. 5-day ROI is like 8.4%. So every 5 days, I'm earning 8.4% on my money, which is great for me. So estimated income right now is $7 a day. Like I said, cash flow generator. So these are all cash flow generators. So if you look at 35,000% APY and I'm earning $7 a day, you can kind of get an idea of what these look like with the APYs that are insane. So keep that in mind. So that's Invictus DAO. Again, pegged to the currency's value. So as you see here, at some point it was $1,400, but now today it is currently $316, which is really, really interesting. But one thing is, again, the market is also currently on a decline, again, as we said. So this is something that could be a great opportunity to buy into right now because these are currencies that are backed by DAI, meaning it's backed by a stable coin, cryptocurrency stable coin. So the idea and fundamentals behind it is really, really interesting because they're supposed to be reserve currencies. So keep that in mind. So now I'm going to talk about the grand OG decentralized reserve currency. So all of these are essentially forks of Olympus DAO. Olympus DAO was one of the first ones to be built. It was built on Ethereum, and you can see it kind of makes sense. Ethereum kind of spawns everything, and then every other cryptocurrency kind of hops on it. So like Invictus is Solana, Time Wonderland is Avalanche, and Euphoria is Harmony. So going to Olympus DAO, you can see their current APY is 100%. Again, that makes sense. If you look at the total value locked away, $2.3 billion. So as you see here, there is a correlation between what the APY is versus the total value locked. So because the value locked away is really, really, really high, it's a more trusted platform, and APY is lower because they don't need to attract too many more investors, because 100% APY is still a very attractive number. Very attractive number. So keep that in mind as you're investing in any of these. So these Olympus DAO would potentially be a more safer opportunity, safer in the cryptocurrency space. But anyway, keep that in mind as you're investing, because again, Olympus DAO at some point was around $1,400, but now it is currently $450. So that could also show a potential of a great opportunity to buy right now and also earn 100% APY on your money. So keep that in mind as you're currently investing. So those are 4 reserve currencies that I want to talk about because they have insane APY. The last thing I want to talk to you about today is Anchor Protocol, and this one is for my more reserved and conservative investors. This one is backed by stablecoin, so meaning it is backed by USD. So essentially what happens is this currency is pegged to the US dollar. So it's 1-to-1. So 1 coin equals $1. Essentially, that's how it works out. So unlike the other 4 I just mentioned, this one right here, your money is relatively going to be stable, but you're also going to be earning 20% APY. So 19.48% APY, which is really exciting, because 19.48%, you're not going to get that anywhere else. If you try to go to a bank, your savings account, Bank of America is going to give you 0.01 or 0.05 if you're getting a high yield saving account. So good luck with trying to get 5 cents off your $1,000 every year. I'm not interested in any of that. And if you're not interested in any of that, listen to this, because Anchor Protocol is going to be giving you 19.48%. Crazy huge, because what this does is gives you the it eliminates some risks, because you know the value of your investment is not going to be fluctuating like these Olympus DAO, Invictus DAO, Euphoria, and Wonderland. It's not going to be fluctuating like that. It's going to be pegged to the US dollar. So you know you could potentially be earning a consistent 20% on your money every single year. So Protocol, Anchor, use this because it is going to be an amazing return on your money. Again, it's stable, it's a stable coin, but also you earn 20% APY. If you love this video, make sure you smash and destroy that like button, because I just gave you a bunch of tips on how to make some free and easy money. So make sure you check it out. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, because I will always be covering amazing content on how to earn dollars, how to earn crypto, how to build your portfolio, your assets, all of that mumbo jumbo. So if you love this, make sure you stick around, because you don't want to miss anything on this show. Anyway, it was your boy Elijah again. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.